Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday morning. Not just a new week, but a new month. And that's really exciting, isn't it? I like February. January is such a long month, isn't it? It seems like it's gone on forever. It's only just over a month since Christmas, but it seems like a long time. But we're now into February when the evenings are going to start getting a little bit lighter. Hopefully, the weather will start looking a little bit warmer and we can start thinking about spring and new life and blue skies and a little bit of warmth in the sunshine. So, this week is a very special week. It is Children's Mental Health Week. And it's a time when we think about not just looking after our bodies. We know how to look after our bodies, don't we? We eat well, we sleep well, and we make sure we get lots of exercise. But mental health is all about looking after our minds. Our minds are very, very important part of our body, and we have to look after our mind. And the theme for this year's Mental Health Week is express yourself. I wonder what that means. How do we express ourselves? Well, people express themselves in all sorts of different ways. It's a way of showing how we are feeling. And about finding creative ways to share our feelings, our thoughts, and our ideas. Sometimes people use art to express themselves. I like to use music. Some people use dance. Some people do baking. Some people make things. So many different ways of being creative to help ourselves to relax and to help ourselves share how we are feeling. When I was small, probably when I was in about year one or year two, I used to love dancing. Now, I never went to dance lessons, I never had dance lessons, but I used to put music on when my mum and dad were busy in the other room. I used to put a record on. I'm sure you all know what a record is. And used to put Swan Lake on, which is it's a ballet music all about a swan. And I used to put it on and I used to dance around the room as if I was the best ballerina in the world. I've never had a ballet lesson in my life, but that didn't matter. Nobody saw me. I just used to really, really enjoy dancing. And it doesn't matter if we're no good at anything. This week's creativity is not all about being good at something and putting on a performance for anybody. It's all about finding a way to show how you are feeling and to express your feelings so you can feel good about yourself. So every afternoon in our music lesson, or when you have your normal music lesson on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday afternoon, rather than having any work to do this week, I'm going to give you each class a piece of music and I want you to find a way of expressing yourself. Now, you might just want to dance around the room to it. You might want to sit and watch and relax and dream. You might want to do a drawing. You might want to write a story about it. It doesn't matter what you do, and no one's going to look at what you've done. I don't want you to post it on. I don't want you to show anybody. It is just for you. You might want to show your family at home if you'd like to, but you don't have to. It is just for you to do. Now, you might think, oh, I can't dance, I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't do origami, I can't do anything. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I want you to have a go. There's a beautiful book which I'm going to share with you after this assembly in a separate link called The Beautiful Oops. And it's all about how mistakes and things that go wrong can be made into something beautiful. So I'm not asking you to be amazing at anything. I'm asking you to have a go. Another video which Miss Jones I think is going to share with you um, on the newsletter is about squiggles. And basically, you get a piece of paper and you just draw random squiggles. And then you look at it and you think, oh, what could that be? And you start colouring different sections in, perhaps in different colours, or drawing faces on and making something out of your squiggle. Another video that is going to be on there is making dogs out of origami. Origami is a very relaxing thing to do. It It doesn't matter what you do. I want you to find something creative that you can do this week, and it hasn't got to be the best of anything. It's just going to be something to make you feel good and relaxed about yourself. And it's really important to keep our minds healthy. And one of the ways we can do that is to just be creative and to relax and just enjoy and just to be rather than have to do. So I know you've got assessment week this week, and you're going to be very busy in the mornings doing assessments. But in the afternoon, for your music lesson, I want you just to relax. I don't even want you to share what you've been doing. I want you just to look at the music that I've given you and just find a way to express how that makes you feel. It might make you feel happy, it might make you feel sad, it might change you from being sad to being happy. If you were a bit slow and sleepy, it might excite you. If you were a little bit bouncy and your mum's saying, "Oh, please, can you sit down quietly?" it might make you feel calm and quiet because music has a way of making us feel differently. So, have a good mental health week. Have a go at some of the challenges that Miss Jones is going to put up on the Friday letter. Have a little go at some of those things that perhaps you've never done before. Have a go at dancing. Have a go at origami. Just get some crayons, do some colouring, have some fun, relax, and look after our mental health. And we're not talking about achievements and success and amazing drawings. We're talking about laughing, smiling, relaxing, and enjoying something new. So have a great week. Enjoy all the things you do, and perhaps you can, if you're in school, you can tell me some of the things that you have been doing. And you might want to share with your friends some of the things that you have been doing. Not what you've done, but some of the things that you have been doing. Origami, painting, drawing, colouring, even walking. Just going out for a walk and being really aware of nature around you and listening and looking rather than just walking with your mind closed. So have a good mental health week. Look after your mental health, look after your mind, and enjoy the story of the beautiful oops after this. Let's just have a prayer to start the week. Let's close our eyes. And if you want to make it your prayer, you can say Amen at the end with me. Dear God, thank you because you gave us bodies and minds. Help us to look after our bodies and help us to look after our minds. Help us to learn to relax. Help us to learn to just be in the moment and not have to worry about doing things. Thank you for our talents that we have, but help us to celebrate our mistakes as well. Help us to look for ways of making mistakes into something beautiful. Amen. Have a good week.